friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Taisha with Organized Plans. I want to start by thanking all of my returning subscribers for spending some time with me today. And if you're new to my channel and haven't subscribed yet, I would love to have you. In today's video, I'm going to be decorating my mini vertical planner, which I'm using for health and fitness tracking. And this is going to be for the week of July 1st through the 7th. So if you'd like to join me for this plan with me, then let's get started. Okay, friends, I am really excited for this video because this is going to be the very first spread that I create in my new Happy Planner mini vertical planner. I have been using a classic size vertical planner for years and years and years. It was the very first layout that I've tried, and I continue to use a classic vertical size planner for my catch-all planner, my main planner, and everything. So I am or have introduced this mini vertical planner into my lineup. I do have a video on my channel in case you missed it. That is my lineup refresh for 2024. So I kind of look through my planners and just kind of assess what was working for me and what wasn't, and also where I wanted to really focus more on. And so that's why I'm introducing this new planner, so that I could really have a greater focus on fitness and wellness tracking and just, all those kinds of things. And so that's how I'm planning on using this planner. I also have a video on my channel of me setting up this planner. So definitely check that out, and I will link all of that down below in the description box. So for this very first spread, I am going to be using the Summer Floral sticker book by Kell of a Plan. This sticker book did come out a few years ago, and I love all of the seasonal floral theme sticker books. And so I have used this one some, but I still have plenty of stickers left in here that I want to use for today to create this spread. So I'll just give a quick little flip through or peek at how I'm using this planner. I did do a little bit of a setup on it, as I said, so definitely check out that video. But I'm just going to go ahead and turn to the July section, because I have decorated the currently page and the monthly page. So what I plan on doing for the currently page is tracking my measurements and weight kind of at the beginning of the month and at the end of the month. And then I have a space here for like a progress photo that I have that little small photo printer. And so I'm going to take some progress pictures and use that to print off, and that's what's going to go in this spot. I have a box here for like non-scale victories, because I know at the end of the day, like for me, my focus is I want to lose weight. And so I know, at the end of the day, the scale is not the only thing that matters. There's lots of other, things that can be positive changes, like, being able to move more, clothes fitting better, things like that. So I just want to have like a highlight for the month of what, reflecting on what my overall like non-scale victory was. And then I do have a box here for a reward. It is going to be a non-food based reward, but just, it could be, I don't know, like some new makeup or lip gloss, or I don't know, something small just to look back on and kind of reward myself for a great job well done. So that is my setup for the currently page. And then for the monthly calendar, this is just so teeny. I'm not used to, using a calendar this small. But how I want to use the monthly calendar each month is to focus on a health related challenge. And so for me, what I want to do is I want to get at least for 30 days. Now, July does have 31 days, but a 30-day challenge where every day I'm walking or getting in at least 10,000 steps. So what I'll do is at the end of that day, I do have an Apple Watch, so I'll be able to kind of see where I'm at and then be able to just kind of put a check mark or something like that on each day. And because the sticker kind of covered up a few different days, I just put in some bullet points that coordinated for those days so that I still had space to kind of check it off. So that's kind of my goal, is to each month do some type of different challenge. I'm going to start off with July, trying to get 10,000 steps in every day. I work kind of in like an office setting, so my role is like very computer based. It's pretty sedentary, so I do want to focus on getting up and moving more, and so I thought that would be a lot of fun. And if you have any ideas for other like great challenges, because I'll need some more for each month going forward, I love to hear any ideas. So with that, we will go ahead and turn to the first month of July and take the pages off the disc, and we will get going with planning. And I do hope everyone is having a great day. And as I said, I'm just so excited to introduce this planner into my lineup and really have a dedicated focus on health and fitness and everything. And so I'm really looking forward to this. Okay, so in terms of the stickers that I want to go with, this week does fall the Independence Day or 4th of July during this week. So I do want to use some stickers that are kind of 4th of July, red, white, and blue themed, so to speak. And so I had these in here that I still had lots of stickers left on. And I also will just mention really quick, in case you missed that video as well, I do have a video on my channel of doing a summer sticker book refresh. So I went through all of my sticker books and pulled out all the ones that were like summer related for this season. So that's going to make it really easy for me to plan. So definitely check out that video in case you missed it. So as I said, I still have plenty of these in this set. I have boxes and bullet points, some more decorative boxes. These are so pretty. More decorative boxes, and then these florals. I think these are just so pretty and perfect for this week. I have these here, and this is one of the reasons why I love like the OPLANS sticker books. She has like such large florals, and that is like just my go-to. Anytime she has the really large florals, it just like so suits my planning style, and so that's why I love these in this set. So I'm gonna start by just kind of seeing what's gonna work. I want to make sure I can bring in plenty of the colors here. So I'm just gonna start by putting them on my wax paper and seeing how I want to position these. Now, as I said, this is a mini size vertical planner. So as you can see, there is not a ton of space here in this planner. So for each of the weekly spreads, what I plan on doing is tracking 3 things. One is closing my Apple Watch rings every day. The second is hydration. I want to get at least anywhere from at least 64 ounces, anywhere from like 64 to 80 ounces of water in. And then the last thing that I want to focus on is going to be food tracking. Now, I'm not going to use this planner for food tracking. I plan to use like a digital app for that, such as like MyFitnessPal, because I want to be like really specific around like what I'm eating, and what like the calories and the macros are and everything. But I do want to get in a habit of like at least tracking every day, at least for this entire month, as I'm kind of kick-starting my weight loss and everything, and just using that as a way of really like being very conscious around what I'm eating, and so forth. So that's what I have in mind, but I want to make sure I'm building a habit of like tracking my foods daily. And one of the things that I think will help me with this is I do enjoy meal prepping. So that's one of the other things I want to, try to focus on, especially on the weekends. I do a lot of meal prepping on Sundays. And so that will allow me to just get everything planned out for the week in terms of foods. So I'm just looking at, so as I said, I want to kind of track just 3 things. And I have also grabbed my Zig Clean Color Dot markers. These I use for creating bullet points. So I kind of want to have, either a box or 3 bullet points on each day. And so that way I can track those 3 items. And that's all I'm going to use for this planner. So really easy and simple, and I think this will work out really well for me. Okay, so let's see here. As just a starting point, I'm just looking at, this sticker would fit really well in this spot, but I think it would just take up too much room in this direction. So I am going to turn it the other way instead. And that way, again, I just want to make sure that I have enough room for either a box or 3 bullet points. Okay, so let's start here. Otherwise, this is so pretty. And just start by putting this down. And that is so pretty already. So let me just grab my scissors and just trim off that extra. Okay, so pretty. And then let's see. I do have this long one here as well. So let's see if that would, something like that would work. Okay. So let's do that. Let's kind of bring this one here. And it's going to cover July just a little bit, but that's okay. And yeah, I think I'm just looking forward to trying out a new layout and just, kind of being creative with this planner. So I know I have heard from you all some different requests around, have I used a mini vertical before? And this is my first time, again, giving this layout a try. So I know it's going to take a few weeks just to kind of get the hang of the layout. But as I said, how I plan on using it, I don't necessarily need a ton of space. And so I do think this is going to work out pretty well for me. So I'm going to just bring this one to the edge and maybe kind of position it right there. And then I'll just cut off that extra. So would love to hear if you're making any changes to your lineup, or if you've tried this layout before. And yeah, let me know what you think. And I think that's one of the great things of kind of doing a mid-year refresh and checking in. I think it's by doing this gives me the opportunity to also kind of reassess my goals and how I'm progressing against those goals. Am I on track? You know, and what do I need to do if I'm not? Do I want to continue to kind of keep that goal that I set for the year? Do I want to switch it up any? Do I want to adjust it? And so that's what I did, was just kind of try to look back at my goals that I created for the year and take stock of where I was at. And then from there, you know, use that to help figure out what kind of planners I want to have in my lineup based off of the focus areas that I want to have for my life. Okay. So that will be for Monday. And so now I'm thinking about maybe the red marker, and I'll use that for Tuesday. And there's a little bit of like the clear plastic on this sticker that is like overlapping. So I just want to just cut that so I have room for that third bullet point and it's not going to smudge. Okay, so I've got that out the way. And now I can put in a third bullet point there, right about here. Okay, so that's the 3 things for Tuesday to track. I've got Monday, maybe this gold one here, and that will be for Wednesday. So I'm just gonna move that over a little bit. Then I do have this sticker, so I'm going to cut this one in half. And let's put this here because I should have enough room to write. Okay, so that takes care of the left side of the page. Loving it. Okay, and then on the right side of the page, let's see. I have, let's see, I think I want to bring maybe this one across the top. It's like the other half of that sticker. So let's do this one here. And we'll just trim off that extra, smooth it all down. Okay, so I think a blue box here would be good. That'll count for Thursday. And then let's do a red one down here. That'll be for Sunday. And then I think this one will be for Saturday. And it's okay if it kind of overlaps because I'll know like what day I want to use that box for. So before I put that down, let's just see about putting this smaller one here. And I can do a little bit of layering here. Okay. And then again, I want to have some bullet points. So let's go with red just to kind of keep the spread cohesive. So I'll do 1, 2, 3. So that gives me room for the things that I want to track for Friday. So this will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. Okay, I love how this came together. I feel like it could use maybe a little washi here and here. So let's see what I have. Okay, so I do have both of these. They're like stars, one red and white and one blue and white. So let's go ahead and put some washi down. All right. Just kind of right at that top line, and just want to grab my knife. I think the only thing that, I guess maybe one other thing to mention as part of, getting ready for, this focus area is I was thinking about, it is like record heat temperatures going on right now. So I have been trying to walk the dog in the evenings around 8:30 to get about a 30-minute walk in, and so that it's a little bit cooler outside. And but I was thinking about, well, what about when it's just like too hot, or like maybe someone else walks the dog. I want to still be able to get my steps in. So I did recently purchase a walking pad. I found one that was like new on Facebook Marketplace. And so the walking pad, it's basically like the belt of a traditional treadmill. And so it doesn't have any of the other treadmill parts, or like to handle, or at least for the one that I purchased. But I have already started on that, giving it a try. And that is working out really well for me. So that's kind of like my backup plan when I can't get outside. It's just like too hot or something, that I'm going to use that walking pad in the evenings, just to try to, hit my my step goal that I shared earlier for my July challenge. So just trying to, kind of figure things out and come up with a game plan so that I can be consistent in everything. And so yeah, I just wanted to mention that it was a really good deal, and I think I paid like $100, less than $100. You can also find them on Amazon. And yeah, so let me know if anybody else has been using like a walking pad and how you like it. And I just said, I'll give this a shot and see how it goes. So I decided as I was talking that I think I do want to bring in a little bit of this this blue stripe one as well. So I'm just putting a few little touches of it around the page, and I think that's going to be like the final finishing touches of everything. I think this came out really well, and I am like, I love, like, this is my first spread. So let me actually just add that bullet point back in. Okay, and that way I have, the 3 on each day. And then again, in the boxes, I'll just plan to write 3 things in the boxes. So yes, so I think that is going to do it for this plan with me. I'm so excited to get started with this planner and using it. You all will have to wish me luck on this health and fitness journey. And so if you like this video, don't forget to click the like button and give me a big thumbs up. Would greatly appreciate you subscribing. I thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, friends.